Okay, so a genuine question. Can modern science actually explain chakras? I have spent years understanding neuroscience. I'm a dentist and a psychologist and the co-creator of Neurochakra Quantum Healing. And for the longest time, people used to feel that there are two different worlds, science and energy. Either you believe in science or you believe in ancient spiritual work like Vedic texts. But then I started studying both of them and I realized something that basically collapsed the entire wall between them. Every chakra in our ancient Vedic system, every single one, has a direct anatomical counterpart in modern neuroscience. Now, the best part, this is not some metaphor or analogy. We'll actually understand how physiologically these chakras can be mapped to your body. The root chakra with the sacral nerve plexus, heart chakra, cardiac plexus, and the vagal nerve. Like two different eras coming together when you realize the magic, and that's exactly what we're going to walk into today. So I'll take you through the science of all the 7 chakras. At the end, I'm going to show you exactly what happens when you work with both systems at the same time. We call this Neurochakra healing. And it is literally changing how fast people can actually heal. And I'm telling you, you will completely change the way you're looking at your own body. So before we dive in, I'm Dr. Amaey Parekh, co-founder of Miindtraa, co-creator of Neurochakra Quantum Healing, and I put up a free chakra nervous system map in the comments below. Just click on it and you'll get it. It's just one page, but you'll understand exactly how the chakra and the nervous component come in together, the science behind it, and the emotional pattern it controls. So download it now. And that will really make the next 8 minutes 10 times more useful. It's completely free. Link is in the description. So let's begin. Number 1, the root chakra, Mooladhara. Now, ancient Vedic description says that this is the seat of survival, safety, groundedness. And when it's blocked, you will feel chronic anxiety. You can't settle down. You feel like there's this constant free floating sense something is wrong, even when everything is completely fine. So, abhi dhyan se sunna. Here is what modern neuroscience says about the sacral nerve plexus, which is almost in the same anatomical location as the base of your spine. This plexus is the primary gateway for what we call the dorsal vagal pathway. It controls the freeze response. When your nervous system is dysregulated here, your body enters a background state of threat. You cannot access a feeling of safety. You're basically living in anxiety. And this is the exact same description, just in a different language. In NQH, Neurochakra Quantum Healing, we call this Neurochakra overlap. If you work on the root chakra energetically and you regulate the dorsal vagal nerve somatically, at the same time, the shift happens incredibly fast. Number 2, the sacral chakra, Swadhisthana. The ancient description, this is about creativity, pleasure, intimacy, emotional flow. When it's blocked, you will feel emotionally flat. You lose your creative spark. You feel a kind of inner, frozenness that doesn't have a logical sense. And modern neuroscience points that this is directly connected to the hypogastric plexus. Now, this nerve cluster basically governs your lower gut and the enteric nervous system. Basically, scientists are saying that's your second brain, the gut-brain connection. And when this plexus is out of balance, people lose access to their spontaneous emotion. They feel cut off from themselves. And ये कोई coincidence नहीं है. These two systems actually are showing the same kind of symptoms, the same location in the body, pointing to the same underlying issue. Number 3, the solar plexus, Manipura. And I would say this has the most immediate, undeniable modern evidence. Ancient texts say that this is your center of personal power, identity, self-worth. And when it's blocked, you feel low confidence, inability to make decisions. You will feel small even though you should be actually powerful. Neuroscience calls this the celiac plexus. It's the largest autonomic nervous plexus in your body. It directly governs your stress response and your sympathetic fight or flight response. Actually, stop for a second. Before I go on, I want you to notice your own solar plexus right now, just below the ribcage. Ask yourself, is it relaxed? Is it tight? Sometimes you feel that suddenly your gut has dropped. You feel those butterflies in your stomach. Well, the stomach actually tightens when you're about to speak up in a meeting. That is your solar plexus chakra. And your celiac plexus running a threat assessment in real time. The ancients called it Manipura imbalance, but I would say the sympathetic dysregulation, which modern researchers are saying, same thing, same description. Number 4, the heart chakra, Anahata. Now, this one probably has a lot of clinical research behind it. Now, ancient description, love, connection, grief, compassion, the seat of your relationship with others and with yourself. Modern science, we look at the cardiac plexus and the heart rate variability, or HRV. Institutes have over 30 years of research on heart-brain coherence. When your heart's electric field is smooth and regular, the cardiac plexus sends signals up to your brain to reduce fear, boost clear thinking. What Vedic tradition has said heart-centered consciousness is actually scientifically measurable HRV coherence. In NQH, or our Neurochakra work at the heart level, we combine ancient energetic protocols with scientifically proven coherence, breathing and activities. And this physiological change, it's not just felt, we actually understand it, and it can be measured through a frequency. Number 5. And I'm doing the last 3 at once because the throat, the third eye and the crown form one single integrated system. And this, I think, a lot of healers completely miss. The throat chakra, Vishuddha, maps directly to the pharyngeal plexus and the vagal branches that control your vocal cords. When someone says they can't find their voice, their throat chakra and their vagus nerve are dysregulated simultaneously. Voice work is nervous system work. Third eye, Agnya chakra, maps to the carotid plexus and your brain's predictive processing system. Intuition isn't some magic. Actually, your brain is recognizing patterns which your conscious brain cannot even find words for. And the crown chakra, the Sahasrara. The ancients called it cosmic consciousness. Neuroscience calls it the default mode network running at its full beautiful integration. Now, our ancestors reached all of this understanding without any brain imaging or any technique because they experienced it directly. And this map was already existing. Now we have the technology to understand what they were trying to say. And when you also understand that every chakra is basically connected to a nerve cluster, you stop choosing between science and spirituality. You use both. And that's exactly what NQH was built to do. Now what we are going to do? We're going to do a live exercise. We're going to do a little bit of a breath stack. It just takes about 60 seconds, 3 breaths, and we're going to focus on all the 3 different chakra plexus pairs. So do it with me. Just sit back straight, close your eyes, and take one deep breath. Inhale it all the way down into your pelvis. Feel the chair under you and exhale slowly, focusing on the root chakra. And this breath is telling the body you're safe, grounded, the threat is gone. Now take another deep breath in for the solar plexus. Just breathe it in the upper belly, below the rib cage. Exhale with a soft hum. Now you will notice that this hum vibrates the celiac plexus. So this is a somatic stimulation and polyvagal regulation through sound. Breath 3 for the heart and throat. Take a full breath into your chest. Exhale to the mouth with slow sigh. And let your shoulders drop, your jaws release. And I just want you to notice your body. We've taken one deep breath, one mid breath, and one short breath. And when you realize this, you understand that ancient science and modern science are actually activating at the same time. Notice how your body feels right now. What shifted? This is what Neurochakra work feels like. Now, if this made sense to you, you understood how we work, I want you to go to the comments right now and type one word, system. And our team will send you the complete chakra nervous system map, which has all the details that you need to understand the chakra and the science together. Now, if this worked for you and you truly felt the change, ensure that you subscribe to our channel because we have a lot more coming up related to Neurochakra Quantum Healing. See you there.